Who's first is the Haas out? That's first. 12 Urchin then. New driver for Haas. So we're going to see. He's going to be the first one to set a lap if he does not invalidate his first lap. It's a very different track from last week. We've got a lot of high speed corners around here. I think it might be quite a chaotic race. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities around here. And everyone's out on track then to start the session. Oh, and he's gone straight on there, maybe practicing the braking point for his warm-up lap, but he's now lost position then, and it's going to be, I believe, it's the Alpine of Cashman. He's also a new driver this week. See what he can do. And he's going to be the first one to cross the line if he doesn't outbrake himself into the last corner then. He's going to come around to the final corner then. Start the first lap.
Can't find it.
Qualifying.
Can't find it. Your Twitch channel.
It's on the Discord.
Okay. Just want to see if it's
Coming to turn one then.
If the
down the gears, second, short shift then to third, up to fourth, dodging all the curbs. As I can spin you around there, but be very careful. Now you go into this fast section, down into sixth, very high speed, on the curb. He's able to take some curb. He's going to go wide here to get a better exit. See what kind of straight line speed he's going to have then.
Don't seem to be crackling tonight. I think we may be all good.
Reached at least 200. Yeah, he's reached about 200 as he's going to hit
Earphones in
heavy braking zone. He's running 200 and something there. So pretty good straight line speed. Come through this section now, which is the complete opposite to all the other sections. Quite slow speed technical section. And he's hit the wall there on the exit. Maybe gone a bit too fast out of there.
That is the part that Lewis Hamilton classed as a B&Q car park.
This is built on a car park.
Built-in B&Q car park. I think that's how we described the Miami racetrack.
Another heavy braking zone then to end the lap. Important to get this right because when you get a good exit, you'll run up to the line.
If you don't get a good exit, you'll lose all the speed down the start-finish straight.
He's going to be the first one to settle up then. It's a 131.
131 dead.
Archon will be just behind him. I think he's made a few mistakes on his lap. And it's the Mercedes who's just behind him of Harry Bobs who's coming into the pits. Oh no, it's a 129.
129.3.
Who else is coming around?
Moist. Last week's race winner?
Yeah, there's a few more coming around. I think that one was someone starting of that. And there's the Oche with a 128.6.
And the Williams.
See, I think this was the pole sitter from last week. It was one of the Astons. I don't know which one.
I think it was Greenwood.
Yeah, I think it was. And then Moist won the race. And he's going to set a 129.1.
129.1.
If you actually remember, the Oche was P3 last week, but he was caught up in the lap
first lap melee, yes.
So, we haven't really seen much from him. So I think we've got outlaps and people in the pits at the moment. So who's further on track? I think MJ Traps is further out on track than Liam.
His internet looks a bit better this week.
I think no, it is Liam, isn't it?
Marco's on a lap.
Is he? Oh yeah, he is. He's just coming up to the the end of the final straight. Into slow technical bit then. He's going to come to the end of sector 2. He's not going to take the first curve, he's going to dodge the curves here, down into first, really slow through here. He's missed the apex there, nearly tapped the wall on the exit, so 1.6.3. Looking about, maybe about P4 range right now. As I believe Cash Money was actually set about a high 105, I believe, on the first lap we did. And he's missed the apex a bit there as well, but on the exit, there's red lights on. He's not using any battery. I think that maybe been a warm-up lap there, and he set a 1:32. So he might be. I think he's going for his actual lap now.
He's doing a Greenwood trap.
Yeah, you can see his battery going down now as he's going on to his actual lap.
Isn't that what Trappy did last week?
Yeah, maybe warming up the tyres.
Possibly.
Maybe that's why he went wide on some of the apexes.
Possibly.
Get some tyre temp. This section is very but he slowed down enough here, and the game's let him off there. He's slowed down, he locked up the tyres. He's up by 1 second. There's 1 second, that battery saved him already 1 second. Let's see what top speed he's got. He's already reached 200.
Well, I think we worked out last week with Trappy that your
208 down the straight. That is a very fast top speed.
Skinny wings.
For this track, I was quite surprised he tapped the wall there though. And go down the gears. He's touched some curb this time. He likes to take the corner very wide. He's missed the apex again. He's up by 1.3 now, so 104. I reckon he's going to be around P4, P5-ish range. Oh yeah, I've got Funky Fred's also a new driver. He's set at 129.3 early in session. Oh, and he's gone really deep, and that's ruined his lap. He's going to finish it though. He's up by quite a lot. And that's a 130.9, and he went really deep at the last corner. There's at least a few tenths in that, or even more than that. So more on the table for him.
I reckon there's a good half a second in there.
Liam is about to finish his lap, coming around the final couple of corners now.
He got caught up in that melee last week as well, didn't he?
It's going to be about a 130. That's P6. And I think Harry Bobs is also on a lap. He's done a 103.8. I think that's quite impressive. It was fastest on the telemetry on the track map, but we'll see if he can confirm that when he crosses the line, because this game sometimes... And 209. People are running very skinny setups today. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Yeah, I know. So 129. That's a very good lap. You didn't seem to have as much pace as this last week, but it seems quite impressive from Mercedes. His teammates who unfortunately couldn't make it this week, but he'd be watching the stream and cheering him along. As,
Speedy Spud.
Mercedes, unfortunately. I don't know if they got any points last week. It might have been a few. As I know,
because he battled with...
Spud had a fight with Frontline. Oh no, and he's over-rotated there, and he's spun it round.
Trappy's having good.
He's
Trappy's
down.
having
Frontline's
TV
down by
troubles.
9 seconds. He's down by 9 seconds. Who's on a lap?
That is Frontline is Speedy Spud's mate from last week.
Yeah, epic battle.
8 laps of it.
We're going to go on board with someone on an out lap here, because it seems everyone who's out at the moment is either down on a lap by a few seconds, or who's back? That's a Williams coming up to the line, isn't it? The front line. Is he going for another lap?
I think so.
He's only got 50% of his battery though. The next one is the other Williams, isn't it? Oh no, it's Aston Martin. It's not Greenwood.
No, he's having TV
Moist.
troubles. He's put.
Oh, and then we'll see if Moist can maybe reclaim provisional pole, or get provisional pole. I don't know if he was on provisional pole. He's about 4 tenths away from, oh no, it's about half a second actually from Diocce. So let's see. And oh, too much rotation there, and that's the car gone. And behind him, I believe, is the Alfa Romeo of official GTS. And he's also had an off. And who's that who's just passed him? That's Cash Money, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it a tricky track?
It's quite a tricky track, but I guess it depends how stable the car is around here. As you can see, it's a mix of low downforce setups with a lot of high speed long corners. So if you don't have a lot of, if you have too much rotation, you can see the car maybe spin. And oh, he's outbraked himself there, missed the apex.
He's managed to keep it though, hasn't he?
But I'm sure there's a lot of improvement in the lap right now as he's down in P10. Sure, he would love to move up a few spots in this qualifying session. I think there's is that the Alfa or the Ferrari behind him? It's the Alfa, isn't it?
No, that's Moist getting out of the way. I think he's probably going for another lap.
He must have. Oh yeah, he over rotated. Yeah. See if he outbrakes. No, he's gonna actually take maybe a bit too much apex because that curve's not very good, but. It's better than going deep. Let's see what time this is going to be. It's about a 1:31. Yeah, and he's off by 2 tenths.
It's not bad. Right, go back on.
Official GTS is off.
Oh, Trappy's got his TV sorted, so he is on a out lap.
We'll go on board with him when he starts his lap.
Don't know where he is.
There's MJ Traps, a 1:04.6, and it's a 2-minute lap apparently, but I don't know if that's a glitch or not.
No, you do get these.
Oh no, he's starting his lap now. I think he's deploying his battery.
Yeah, you do get glitches like this for some reason. I don't know why.
He's deploying his battery now. Then into the first corner, second gear. Going to stay off these curves. He's going to take a slight bit of curve, but you don't want to mount them too much as they can spin your car. They're very slippery.
Especially if you're running a low.
Red Bull getting out of the way of that.
Especially if you're running a low.
Seems everyone's running a bit of a low downforce setup around here. We've seen some very high top speeds.
I'm on about a low ride height.
It
will spit your car out. Spit the car off anyway.
He's up by 2 tenths at the moment. He's going to head down the straight and open up the DRS. Let's see what kind of top speed we've had. We've seen 208 so far down this straight, so
he's flying and all, man.
206. So within a DRS train, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between 208 and 206, really.
2 mile an hour, it's nothing.
You can only really tell the difference when both cars have DRS if it's a big difference in wings.
You can proper cut them chicanes, can't you?
Yeah, you can. You can basically cut the first one, and then the other one, he's up by about half a second here.
So this is going to
put him... It's a very good lap.
This is going to put him on a moist 28.3.
Yeah, he reclaims 28.3.
So
the Otche will have to respond in his last run, but Greenwood's also on a lap. We have not seen his quali pace yet. We're going to go on board with him after Traps crosses the line. He's coming up to the line now. He's going to open the DRS just before the line. Greenwood's out.
I think he's spun.
That is unfortunate.
He has spun, yeah. He was.
After such promising quali pace last week, I'm sure he'd be kicking himself after that one.
Well, he might do a last to first. Let's see.
And there he is there. He's dropped out of the corner maybe. I think he's either put too much throttle on there or he's maybe hit the curb. That's very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that's right. I do not already up early. I did post that earlier.
And Marco's up by 1.5 seconds apparently.
Is this a new driver or was he in last week?
No, it's a new driver. He's up by 1/10 at the moment. He's he's got a lot of time in there probably. And 1:28 fastest here, I think. Maybe everyone in this session can do a 29 through this section then. I think because of how high everyone's wings has, they can maybe go for 2 push laps in a row. I mean low wings. No. The lower your wings, the more your RS you're going to get back. And that's about a 104, that's 6 tenths up. Right now, he's looking at passing Liam, who's about 6 tenths ahead of him, so he's got to improve by a bit more in this sector. 206. It's a bit short. It's a longer straight than the other one. Actually, no, it might be a bit shorter to be honest. Coming up to the line, then also going to be, I think it's going to be about a 130 and 129.8, high 29 there.
So he jumps Liam and 12 Urchin.
And I think is front line on the lap. Yeah, he is. His red light's not on. He was just down by 2 tenths on the Delta, I believe. Let's see. We'll see by his Delta if he's on the lap or not.
Plenty more he could cut across them bad boys.
Yeah, using some low gears there. He's down by just half a tenth, so he's gonna come down to the final braking zone and exit. So I'm sure he's gonna push it. Where's he gonna brake? Just between that black box and the 100-meter board, down into second. He's gonna have to get some good traction to run up to the line. You see, we'll see what time he sets. It's looking about a 1:30 right now, and it's 1:29, and it's 1/10 off his time there. So he's not going to improve. Diocche has just made his way out as well, so he's going to get a chance to maybe respawn. As I think he's only gone for 2 runs, and
yeah, that's going to be his last chance.
Funky Fred's only down by 1,000th, so let's see what he's doing now. He's about to cross the sector 2 line. He's down by about 1/10. So once again, just like front line's going to come down to the final braking zone. See what kind of top speed he's running. About 200 to 207, 8, just 208. That's very impressive. And official GT's out down into the first gear. Then let's see what kind of traction he got out of the
track.
Has he?
Yeah, because his car's still driving. Well, it was.
What's he in?
Alfa Romeo.
As long as he's not impeded anyone, I don't.
No, he's not. He's off.
That's fine then.
He's off there.
Ollie started.
Who?
Harry Bob's lost it.
I think he's going to stay out the way of the Williams. Diocche up then by 4 tenths, just about. He's in the fight for pole.
He needs 3 tenths to get on pole.
He's already got
on an out lap as well.
He actually needs less because it's a high point 3. So if you think about it,
yeah, 4 tenths will put him clear on pole.
Will definitely put him on pole. It's a mid 6 for
Moist has just started a lap as well.
He's going to cut the curbs then. He's using 3rd gear. That's the gears I'd be using through there. Quite high gears to keep the stability in the car. And he's lost actually a little bit of time there because it was just
3.65 would put him on pole.
He's going to have to. It would put him on pole. But I'm sure he'd like a little margin, as we know the Moist is very fast. So he's going to need a little bit.
Ooh,
and maybe took a bit too much speed there, but. Maybe it set him up for a good exit. Maybe he's got a bit more time out the exit. What's it going to be? It is going to be pole, provisionally. Ooh. It's not over yet, though. It's not over just yet. Let's see what Moist is about to reach the sector 1 line coming out of this corner. Let's see how much he's going to be up by. It's going to be a 130.4.
He's up by 7/100ths.
So right now,
let's go on board
he's not on for pole right now, but he's got 2 more sectors to go. And you can always feel that
he needs 1.5.
He's definitely able to.
He needs 1.5 tenths, literally 2 tenths, and he'll be on pole.
Harry Bob's finished his session. Then he's in P4 at the moment, and Cash Money, he's down in P10.
Oof, all the track
there. Yeah. He's also going to use 2nd gear. Similar gears there between the man on pole and the man in second.
He's up by 1.59.
1.5 tenths. This could be really close.
That is going to be. He's
not on for pole at the moment. No, he's just behind. It's going to come down to the final corner.
If he gets a good exit on this corner.
If you remember, Diocche went deep on this corner. Is it going to be the mistake that cost him pole?
No.
He's missed the apex.
But he's got a good exit.
He's got a pretty good line through there. And what's it going to be? It's going to be pole by less than half a tenth.
No, it's not even half a tenth, mate.
It's less than half a tenth. That is unbelievable.
That is literally.
Diocche's not on another lap. It's over.
That is literally.
Position. That is so close. That is amazing. Let's go down the order then. I think
MJ Traps make it to 3rd position.
MJ Traps up to 3rd. Yeah, that's very good for the Haas team.
12
I think his teammate is. He's made the mistake.
That's a hard corner though. You've been deep a few times on there.
Yeah, it is.
That's
very
the end
hard
of
to
quali.
spot a good breaking point.
There are the results.
That is a good quali session.
That was a lot closer than I thought it'd be.
And you have to be careful on the pit lane entry.
Interesting stories here. Very close midfield.
There is literally 1/100th of a second between them, I think.
We have Greenwood, who's going to be fighting from the back. Hopefully we get a 2-minute break between quali.
1.2. 1/12/100ths of a second, that is, I think.
Yeah. No,
What a quali. Very good. Everyone covered by 3 seconds, literally.
that is very good.
3 seconds, yeah. Not
That's
bad.
exactly what you want to see. And here you go then, there's your results.
12.
Moist, the winner
That
from
is
last week,
close.
under the lights at Bahrain, just snatches pole at the depths of the session, and just behind them, a big gap, you must say, is MJ Traps, followed by Funky Fred, new driver, great debut, quali for him, Harry Bobbs in P5, Liam in P6, front line, 7th, Marco, who's also making his debut tonight, 8th, 12 Urchin, 9th, who's also making his debut, followed by Cash Money, who's also new, and 11th official GTS, and Greenwood in who didn't set a time, as I think he had a crash somewhere.
Yeah, he had some
just out of
issues
the
with his
second
TV
corner
as well.
So he's going to be fighting his way back through, and we're going to be on
That's
to
close,
the race.
Though. 12/100ths of a second.
That is, it's changed a bit. But then, Moist on pole, can he recreate that magical start he had? And the lights are not out yet, but they are now. Pedal to the metal, go. And he's actually got an insane start again. MJ Traps, side by side with the Williams of Dioche. And 2 spins. I think they went into the back of Dioche, who had to let off. And the Williams are front line up into P4. And Greenwood, another good stuff. What's happening behind? Oh, and yeah. What's happened there?
Though.
Oh, and
Virtual
triple stands disconnected.
Safety car.
Safety car. That's alright though. Everyone is in.
Everyone's made it past. Everyone's still in the race.
So who got caught up
It
in
was
that?
Liam, 12 Urchin, official GTS, and Manny, I think.
Well, at least
And that's
everyone's
about it.
still in the race.
Who are you inviting now?
Triple stain, because he's fully offline.
Oh, okay, just leave it.
Oh, official GTS speeding under the safety car. He has a drive-through penalty.
How's he gone through? Oh no, he's speeding under the safety car.
2 Williams are in very good position. 2 and 4 for the 2 Williams, but also it's 1 and 6 for the 2 Astons.
So Greenwood's has had
He's getting caught up in that pileup, but it doesn't look like he has damage. So,
Who?
luckily, Liam, he got through the first lap, unlike last race where he got took out into turn 1.
I don't actually know what happened in turn 1. We didn't get to see.
Yeah, he's lost an end plate, I think.
Yeah, Liam's lost an end plate on the right-hand side of his car.
I think so. Looks like it. I don't know.
Yeah, he has. So you'd be able to see it.
It looks like it's missing.
When you get, look in the corner.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, it's still there. It's because it's the same colour as the front wing.
It's because it's a Ferrari and it's washed.
Oh, I thought it was going to go in. Oh, and there's a train of cars. Harry Bob's into the pits.
Why are they all going in the pits?
Let's see what he's
front
doing.
wing.
There's the pileup.
Oh.
Harry Bob's got spun around, then Liam,
Softs.
Manny, official GTS, and and who was it?
front
Yeah,
wings. There's a lot of front wings going on.
There's always a front wing missing off a Haas and normal F1,
Let's
isn't there?
see. Get the tyres up to see.
Greenwood
Tyres,
moving himself up to 6th already.
Mediums and softs.
Yeah, he's had another blinding start.
Mediums and soft opted.
Oh, hello. Where was he
Going
going?
a bit deep. You got 3 seconds.
Oh, what?
He can probably get. Well, we can remove that. Maybe.
If he puts it in, we can probably look
He'll
at
have to
that.
show his warnings though as well,
Well, yeah. So yeah, I see what you mean.
because he's got to give an.
He's overshot the pit, hasn't
He's
he?
overshot it, but like he's not gained an advantage from crossing the pit line.
Yeah, this
So
game is...
mediums and softs for the pitters, and everyone else who's not pitted and stayed out and not got caught up in the turn 1 incident is also on mediums and hards. So keep an eye on Harry Bob's on the restart. He's opted for the softest tyre. It's going to have a lot of grip, a lot more temperature than everyone else.
But they're not going to last, that's the problem.
This time we're not going to have a broadcast safety car. Oh, maybe going a bit too quick there. I think he nearly tapped.
Yeah, I think they only touched those, so I don't think he'll have picked any damage.
Oh, that was a bit close. I thought he nearly spun there.
People have just got to keep it calm under the safety car. Who's in
Triple
AR?
Stain is disconnected. I don't know if he's
Oh,
back
Triple
online
Stain,
yet.
yeah.
Let me check if he's online. No.
Is it?
Yeah, but if you can keep checking if in a few laps if he's online, because I don't know.
Frontline's not in as well. I don't
Yeah, I
think.
know he's
He's
disconnected.
ghosted.
That's what I'm saying. Just when he comes back online, invite him. He's not online right now.
Got the 2 Red Bulls line astern, look.
Yeah, but Triple Stain needs to get back in because he's going to lose a few positions. I think front line is maybe.
I think the safety car will be in after this on this lap. Front line, can someone invite Eddie? Can you invite front line back in?
No, I can. I have him added.
Okay, Ben's going to do him.
Yeah, I don't have. Basically, have no one added. Only Triple Stain really.
I think we will be in this lap.
Oh dear me. Ay, ay, ay.
I hope Frontline gets back in because how great start for him. Let's look at the position changes before we get underway.
He's loading back in apparently, he says.
Position changes wise, top 4, all where they started. The front line up 2 positions. Greenwood from P12 on the grid up to P6. Marco, who's up 1 position.
Triple Stain up 5.
And everyone else is down a position because they got caught up in the first lap
Turn 1 incident.
So, yeah.
Will he only be able to take control after?
No, he can take control whenever he wants.
Sure.
Yep. It does like the 5 red lights on the top of the screen before it tells you you're in control. You won't know what I'm talking about, but it's like when you do a flying lap in.
Here we go. Safety car in. Front line is back in.
He's going to take control just at the right time, hopefully.
He's saying on thingy that
Moist.
Funky Threads.
Oh, Harry Bob's retired. I think he might have gone into the back of someone.
No, he's gone into the wall.
Has he? He might have gone into the back of someone, into the wall.
Must have lost it or something.
Maybe trying to warm the tyres.
He's done a George Russell.
But Moist then. Let's go on board with Moist.
Right. We'll go on board with Moist, drive and look backwards. That's what I
Can't
tend
really
to
see
do on the
much.
restarts.
Oh, he's jumped it.
He's
Yeah,
gone.
that's perfect. Let's go on board with maybe who's fighting? Is there fighting anywhere? And Frontline's just back in as
How quick are them
the
Red
2
Bulls?
Red Bulls have just flown past, but unfortunately Triple Stain's not back in yet. But Marco is up to P5. Great start for him.
Trappy's lost the place
GTS
though.
into a place. Maybe he was in the. He maybe
Official
got tangled with Harry Bob's because
He might have done.
he pitted on the under the safety car. What tires? He's pit onto another set of mediums. Everyone else bunched up together then. Oh, 2 Ferraris. Was it 2? No, it's not 2 Ferraris.
We've got 2 Ferraris, have we?
No, not this week. Oh, look at this.
Very close to that.
Front line. Oh, past Marco. Look at the straight line speed of that.
Williams flies.
What about Greenwood? What's Greenwood going to do?
Oh, and Greenwood into the back of the Red Bull. He's got damage.
No front wing.
At all?
No front wing. No front
yeah,
wing.
no front wing. He's not going to be able to do much with that.
Oh, Diocche's got a penalty already.
Brake too late.
Oh. What was Marco doing there?
Didn't leave him a lot of space.
No, he didn't. He put him right in the wall.
Greenwood shouldn't go for the loser. He's not got a front wing. Oh,
How can
Diocche's got a penalty, but he's right on the back of.
How can Marco already have burnt all his ERS?
Yeah, how has he done that?
Greenwood's overtook him with no front wing.
If you have no front wing, you actually get more straight line speed.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Liam,
Wow.
got to have a go on Marco.
Oh, there he
Gonna go round the
Oh!
outside into turn 1.
Left him just enough space. And Marco's going to. Oh, and Liam's gone deep, and that's
Williams
unfortunate.
outbraked himself.
He's re-entered the track, and
Oh,
Liam maybe.
Oh, he come back in a bit unsafe and caught 12 urchin.
But he's not got any damage, I don't think.
Oh, who was that getting all Leery then? Is that
Cash
Cash
Money,
Money?
yeah.
Jeez.
And it's a safety car.
What have we got a safety
Or
car?
is it a VSC or what's happening?
This is what does my head in. Is it doesn't tell you what it is?
It's a VSC. The safety
VSC.
car's not
How
coming
do you know
up.
it's a VSC?
Because you can see the safety
no
car on the
yellow
map. Yeah, the yellow dot on the map. He'd be by the pits, but
How is there VSC though?
I think
What's
maybe
wrong?
someone had a
I
spin
don't know.
or something. Maybe I don't know.
No
not-
spin or anything. There's been
It's-
no damage, I don't think.
It's not going to help Greenwoods though, is it?
What is
Greenwood.
Diace got? Is it 3 seconds? Greenwood
Drive-through penalty.
3 seconds for Diace.
Oh, he's had a shocker this race, hasn't he?
Yeah, you got to be careful on the safety car there.
Because we're back live racing, aren't we? Get that
Yeah.
off the screen.
Oh well, back racing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very fast virtual safety car.
I don't even know what it was for.
Diace's got 3 seconds, but he's still on the back.
Might have
of,
been from Greenwood with his front
Oh,
wing.
he's
Oh,
outbraked
he's
himself.
Oh, and he's through his
yeah,
wing
he
as
couldn't
well.
do anything. He couldn't do anything. The only way he could have
He's going to get a...
he's got to slow down. Yeah.
Oh, he just got it slowed down.
The only way you could have made that is if you like spin the wheels round, yeah, with the
Spin it
throttle, yeah.
in the thingy, yeah.
But you have to be running like no traction to do that.
Poor Diace, man. He was looking good.
Looking good,
MJ
yeah.
traps up into puts MJ traps up into P2, front line into P3.
2 new guys in, actually the 3 new guys in, Funky Fred, Marco, 12 Urchin and Cash Money actually, all behind each other, all new people. Oh no! Funky Fred went off there and got a penalty. I don't know, he went off the track, but he might have had a moment. He's not got a lot of VRS left.
It's gone wide.
Wait, is he going to the wall?
No,
Well,
it wasn't
Liam's
really
caught
wide.
up by a second now. Up to 12 Urchin.
Liam here
Let's
at
roll
the
on board with
moment.
Liam for a bit.
He's on hard tyres.
Liam has no ERS left, unlike
Yeah.
12 Urchin.
What?
I think
Liam
maybe.
only has 5%.
Oh yeah, people don't have a lot of ERS.
How have people burnt their ERS that
You
quick?
can see he doesn't have a lot of ERS. His red light's going to be on.
Tell you what though, he's quick. He's quicker. He is quicker than Urchin.
He's going to have DRS, but it might not
He's
be
got
a
DRS.
Yeah, he's got no ERS left. He's got literally 0.
No, zero. I've never seen it on zero ever.
Moist.
Moist
fastest start.
132.3. He is literally having a cup of tea up the front there again.
No one's able to stop him at the moment, but Funky is in. He's on hard, so
Pit
why is he pitting?
Oh, Greenwood.
He got 5
He's
seconds.
lost it. He's spun.
He's
Green-
opting for softs.
Greenwood's got a drive-through penalty as well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Doesn't now. It doesn't say he has one now.
He has got a drive-through
He
penalty.
doesn't say it, because he might have another penalty.
Because he
He's only
got
got 5-second time penalty.
speeding under the VSC. Liam, can Liam get himself on the
He
back?
needs to save some battery.
Can he get himself on the back though? Of,
He's not even in DRS.
Is he not in DRS?
No.
Cash money on the back of Marco. It's about pretty close at the minute.
He needs to have a good section here if he wants to run down the back straight. Marco looks very
Funky
good.
Thread has opted for the soft tyres.
What?
Yeah, I know. off the
On lap
hard
7?
side. It's a definite 2-stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and the lines differ between now, and I think Cash Money's actually caught up by about 2/10 there. He's got about 20% battery left. He's got more straight lines.
He's trying to break the DRS already.
DRS, and he's going to enable his
Mate,
ERS.
he's going to fly
He's
past
going to
that.
have the racing line. He's going to have to try and not outbrake himself. And oh, has he got tapped there? What's happened
I
there?
think he may have got tapped there.
And 12 Urchin's going to come through and
He's going to mug the pair of them.
reap the benefits. And you can see 12 Urchin's got basically a full battery. And that's
He's the Earth King.
very good for him. And Triplestein's back in the session finally.
I think Marco
Marco's
may.
gone wide.
I think Marco
Liam's
may have
on
hit
the
the
back
back
there.
of Cash Money. I think
Yeah, maybe.
that's put Liam on the
Yeah,
back.
he's got no front end player on the right.
Well, Marco's actually.
Oh,
lost-
contact between Liam and Marco.
Marco kind of took a straight line into the corner, but he's got no wing, so it's not very easy for him.
He's got no
to
wing
turn
at
it.
all now.
I don't think has he. Was he?
He's
Was
got no
he
front
lost?
end plate.
He's missing an end plate. Yeah, oh yeah, it's completely
Yeah.
missing.
Greenwood 32.1.
On the hards.
He's actually on the back of official GTS right now.
So he is.
He's on hards. He can go to the end.
He
if
can go
he
to the
wants
end on them easily. 21 laps, piece of cake.
And actually has a lot of battery. So does GTS though.
There's a lot of them do it in your league, man. They burn the battery, don't they?
Yeah, battery's very powerful in this game because Slipstream and Slipstream doesn't do a lot in this game. I don't think DRS does either. So ERS can be
I don't
very
know
powerful.
actually. To be fair, Imola is powerful in Imola.
Not as powerful it was last year. It was very powerful last year.
What, in the game last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was mega last year,
It
but
feels
it's still
like
pretty powerful this year.
Slipstream and DRS gets a little bit less powerful every year. So ERS becomes more and more important, and that's why in high-level esports, mostly they sit behind each other and save all their battery.
Diocce all over the back of Triple Stain.
He's back in the session, and Marco 5 seconds speeding, but he's replacing his wing. He looks like he has a lot more speed and confidence through this section.
Look at the gap between first and fourth. It's such a big gap.
Yeah.
Oh, he's backed out of that, hasn't he, Diocce?
Yeah, it's smart. You don't want to overtake through. He's also got to remember the DRS detection zone's coming up, so making the move there is not always the smartest move, and he's got a lot of battery. And surprisingly, considering Triple Stain's AI has been driving his car, they've not wasted all the battery.
This is going to be easy pickings here, I think.
Oh, just enough space.
Squeezes him, but
Nothing
he's
wrong
through.
with that.
And he's
Triple Stain's
gone.
out again.
That was
Looking
easy
good for
pickings, mate, for Diocce. Who's in Sector 1. Liam, I think, may have had a moment in Sector 1. No, he's in Sector 3. So it would have been official GTS then. So he's back on the track now, he's
I
fine.
think Frontline
Oh.
is chasing down his
Ollie's lost it.
That is
Safety car is
unfortunate.
out.
Ollie.
Oh,
He's
and he's
still
gone
in
into
the
the
session.
back of him.
Ollie? Where's Ollie? Oh, Diocce.
Yeah.
Oh, and Funky Fred had to give him back the position. That's why he slowed down. And that's
I don't think so though.
he did. He
did,
gave
yeah.
Ollie's
position.
ghosted though.
Yeah, but he almost overtook.
Oh, what was he doing?
And Funky Fred went into the back of him there.
Well,
He's out of the race.
Ah.
That's ended Funky Thread's race there. And
Maybe had more
Diocce's in
out.
for another front wing.
Some crazy. That's gonna bring Greenwood.
Greenwood's. This is going to bring Oh no!
People will not be able to judge.
Whose
this.
car was that up there?
What?
Oh, that's Thingy's, isn't it? Funky Threads.
Yeah.
So this is going to bring Greenwood right back into it. What's Greenwood going to put in? Put in again. What's he going for?
Probably mediums, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
19 laps mediums. Can you do it?
It's a stretch.
Yeah, he's going on to mediums.
And he's got a 5 second
5
penalty.
seconds as well, which I'm sure he's pretty happy about serving.
Well, yeah, because you're better serving it under the safety car.
Yeah.
Because you're not losing nowhere near as much.
Better to not have the penalty.
Is
See what
Kilo
he's gonna
Funky
pick
Fred?
for. Yeah. And GTS has opted for set of mediums.
So a lot of these, if we don't get another safety car, they're going to go for the end.
Yeah, if there's not another safety car.
Right, let's have a look, see what the scores are on the doors in the pits.
Oh, front line stayed up. Has he pit? Yeah,
Front line's
he
stayed
pit on
out.
lap 1. Or has he? Wait.
No, I don't think he has.
No, he is not. I don't know why he stayed up through pit stop. Weird decision though.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not comfortable taking the
Moist,
mediums 19 laps.
Now, I'm not saying Greenwood's still in the run for the win for this race, because he's definitely got the pace, as we saw from last week.
If he can keep it clean and no penalties.
Greenwood's got mediums, and Moist has got hards, so maybe. There's a chance still. Cashmani's on old mediums. He stayed out.
If front line can keep Moist behind him.
It's going to be pretty hard. He's on 10 lap old hards.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, really. That's the thing.
I don't know why he's not. I just think the only thing I can think is he's not comfortable taking the mediums 19 laps.
Yeah.
But it's not even going to be 19 laps because we're going to be doing about 3 laps under the safety car here.
Yeah, true.
Because look how spread out the field is.
Yeah, there might be another safety car as well. But has he already put onto a set of mediums? He started on a set of mediums, didn't he?
I mean, these are coming down the back straight, and official GTS is going just over the line. He's nearly 3/4 of a lap behind.
Yeah, we're probably going to be out for 2 laps there, I reckon.
I would imagine so. Excuse me.
It's quite a mixed up field. I think that's going to be quite because there's still a lot of people out. There's a few people out on old tyres.
Yeah, there is quite a few actually.
Liam can go to the end if he wants to. He's on hards but he put on them on like lap 2, which is not impossible to stay out on him.
Well, yeah, because he's probably done 2 stints under the safety car on them.
Yeah.
I don't think official GTS is going to make it in time. He's going to get close, but...
On the restart, he won. We've got another lap under the safety car.
So Moist was out the front, was clear out the front, drinking a cup of tea, having a nice bit of cake.
Front line. His front line's not really fighting for the win here. He's either
Front line hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah,
so.
he's not pitted, so he's obviously preying on another safety car.
So
Front line
technically,
and Triple Stain have not pitted.
So technically, Moist is a net P1 and Traps is a net P2, and 12 Urchin is a net P3.
Yeah,
really.
It's great for the Haas guys.
Marco P4 net, really, because you've got Frontline, Cashmani and Triple Stain not pitted.
Yeah.
That's because Triple Stain's been on the AI.
I don't think we're going to be in this lap.
No, I can't imagine it. To be fair, we might be a late call.
No, it won't. I don't think we will. Yeah, if official's not at the back, we're not going in this lap because we're definitely going in next lap. But no matter what happens next lap, we're going in.
He's done well to catch up that much though, because he was 3/4 of a lap behind.
Yeah.
I think it's coming in this lap.
It won't. It can't.
He's pretty close.
The sector 2 line we just passed, which is the safety.
Yeah, but you look what he does at Imola. It calls it on the last corner.
Yeah, but it can't. It won't go in until all the cars are catched up.
No, not necessarily.
There's no reason. It's going to stay out for one more lap and then it'll go in.
What are you on about? This game was made by toddlers.
Well, the way I
programmed.
remember it's not going to come in.
It's not great.
It's past the pit line. It's not coming in.
It is the safety cars racing.
Sure. It sounds better than the F1 cars, to be fair. Liam, 5 seconds. He wants to get rid of those hards.
Oh, what, Liam? Come on.
People can't see the pit line. It's a weird pit line. I think they should have placed it further up, to be fair.
It should have been after, the
chicane bit.
hairpin, whatever it is.
I think basically we should have it like the old days where you could drive through the pits at full speed.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't actually remember it unless
I've
you've
seen a
watched
clip
it.
of it.
Mate, they used to drive in the pit lane full pelt. Literally.
Used to refuel though as well.
Dragging fuel hoses down the pit lane.
Yeah.
I remember them days. I remember a wheel coming off, I think it was Mark Webber's car, and knocking the cameraman over.
Retired. I think he's out of the session.
What's happened to Diace? He's spun
know.
it.
I can't see. We've gone
No,
past.
because we've gone past
he
him.
parked on the straight, so he hasn't retired on track.
I think he binned it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it
Good
did.
pace by Diopche
Oh
today.
no!
5
Oh
seconds.
God,
for a
Chappie's just got another 5 seconds. He's just got rid of one, and now he's got another one.
I think it's because of
Diopche.
Diache, yeah,
Can
spinning.
get that
It
removed.
slowed the bomb 3 down, which might
It-
be the reason why.
If it's to do with that, he can probably get that removed because he's out of the race. You can't even give the position back.
Well, no, you can't if you've spun.
And as I said, safety car will be in this lap.
So Greenwood, Trappy, got the penalty because apparently Liam was supposed to go past him, but I don't know what happened there. So it's an illegal overtake apparently from the game's perspective. But I think he could get removed.
Yeah.
I've just sent him a message saying, "Clip it, please." Here we go.
Who is that?
Go on front line and look backwards.
Who is that?
My God, look at the jump he's got.
He's got an
He's
amazing-
1.3 over the line.
Jesus Christ.
Mate, was Moist napping or what?
He must have been. Oh, he's gone deep.
Cashman, he's kept it on.
Traps is now.
Traps has mugged him big
Greenwood
time.
sent it on Marco.
Oh, and he's left in
Marco's
his
got
face.
it back
to
in
do
him,
that.
though.
Oh, that could have gone very wrong.
Oh, bit of
Oh,
wheel
a bit
banging.
tap there. Has he got damage off that?
What is going on?
What is happening here? And there's a sector 1 yellow flag. What's going on?
Sector 1 yellow. No.
Liam!
Liam's gone.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
lost it.
Unfortunate.
He's alright though. I think he's in full.
And Greenwood is trying to look for a move.
What is he doing?
Oh, that was.
GTS put him in the.
Oh,
Oh!
he's out!
And he's out.
GTS squeezed him a bit
That
there.
should be a safety car.
That was a bit naughty from
Yeah, he
GTS.
squeezed him there. But I don't think that was
That's a
necessary.
safety car.
Oh,
Safety car is out.
safety car's out again.
Third safety car, isn't it?
Yeah, fourth, I think.
Be the last safety.
We've only got one more.
Oh, this is played into Frontline's hands by far.
Well, no, really, because he needs
Oh
to
yeah, he's
pit.
still gonna lose.
Run like a
position.
pit now.
Yeah, but he's gonna have fresh tyres.
It's a bet. What, 2 lap better tyres, I think?
He's not even pit yet. He's not pit this race. He's literally not pit since the start of the Grand Prix.
Oh, Greenwood getting a bit annoyed about that.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, it was not great, but safety car.
I did see it,
mayhem.
There is a couple of people. There is a
going
couple of
into
guys who
corner.
can't drive
Look
straight.
at all these people who are pitting. Frontline is going to gain position provisionally, if you think about it.
Liam's pitting again to try and get rid of his
Frontline was
penalty.
about P5 on the first safety car, and everyone else pit.
Look at the top three though, all on hards.
I think Frontline's
Triple Stay hasn't pit yet
absolutely.
'cause it's an AI.
Frontline's absolutely played this.
Yeah, he's got a good chance here.
It's a very good strategy he's played there, and well, not a strategy in the way of that you could have predicted this, but he took a lot of gambling there, and it's worked out. I
I
thought
don't
it
really
was.
know what Triple Stain's AI is doing. He hasn't pit yet for some reason.
Is he not back in? I thought he was back. No, he's
No,
ghosted again.
I can see if he's online again.
His AI is not pitting for some reason.
AI is normally normally the AI pitting you left, right, and centre, isn't they?
Yeah. There's glitches this year though, where they sometimes pit for they get disqualified for not pitting onto the right tyre, or they stay out for the entire race. It's weird.
Wait,
Everyone P5 and down is on fresh tyres except Liam, who's on 1 lap tyres. Who had it could come in this lap actually. It might be a late call, but it might come in.
No, it's not. It's gone.
No, it will. I don't know how late they can call it around here. It will be the last corner, most likely. But I don't think
It'll be next lap.
It'll be next lap, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be next lap
because
now.
people pit. People with pit there, that's the thing, so it shouldn't come in.
Yeah, we're going to be in next lap.
At the end of the day, right? We're only into the second
Everyone's getting
race.
points.
Everyone's into the second race of the season. They've all got to learn how each other drive. It's all a learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So the safety car will be coming in this lap then.
Definitely.
Most of the field's on mediums.
Apart from the top 3.
Yeah.
And Triple Stain's got to pit anyway. The AR's
Frontline
got to pit.
technically could win this race, but does he have the pace to win this race?
Can he keep out of trouble?
Because he's on the faster tyre by laps and it's a softer tyre.
We've only got 13 laps and they'll go 13 laps easily.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Where are we next week, by the way?
MJ Traps, don't actually know, to be honest, I forgot.
Let's have a look on the race
Let me
calendar.
check.
It'd be somewhere fun.
Zandvoort is next.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Zandvoort. Ooh, the Dutch Grand Prix.
Let's
Good,
see if people
lovely
can hire
track.
Downforce cells. Is it a sprint?
No.
Okay.
Austria is, Japan is, and Brazil.
Ooh.
You've got a sprint in Japan.
Yeah, that's like
that's
the
gonna
best
be
sprint
mega.
ever.
That will be a mega race.
They should do that in real life.
What, Japan?
It'd be
Be
mayhem.
bloody- You need to bring your windscreen wipers though, because it normally rains.
It will be in this lap.
Safety
It's
cars
definitely
in.
this lap. I wonder if Traps fancies his chances. To be honest, if he does not get the move done on the restart,
He's got moist
considering
to
the
be
pace
gone.
of Moist, I don't think he's going to.
Why is it not gone? Why is it not called it to go in?
It is. It is.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go then. Safety car restart. We'll look behind him as he warms his tyres.
He needs a start like Frontline got the last time,
Yeah,
where 1.4 when they went over the line.
Let's see then. He's coming up to the final corner.
He's backed him up well, hasn't he?
He's either going to jump it out of the final corner or just shortly after, and yep, it's out of the final corner. And he's not jumped Traps as badly, but
Yeah, he's pulled nearly a second. He's caught the rest of them
Oh,
napping.
front line, absolutely bullet in a straight line. He's going to have a look down the inside into turn 1. He's going to keep it on the apex, giving him room. That's some great racing. They stayed out of contact there. 12 Urchins just behind, and
That's a loving it. 6 and 2.
Traps is actually catching up. It's only 6 temps. Maybe he's got more tyre temperature. Maybe the tyre pressure settings are looking quite good. But GTS up to 3rd, but he's not pit, and GTS is behind him and chasing him down. He's looking for a podium here today after some fantastic strategy and luck. And Traps is behind, but both using they have about the same battery, 1 and 2, but maybe Traps wants the P2 because Moist is quite quick.
Oh, he's gone deep.
Flapping him behind. Nothing actually. There's nothing really going on. Frontline. Oh, this could get spicy.
Why? Where's this?
This is the top 3. Well, not top 3. 2, 3, and 4.
God, look how much quicker he is out.
Using all the
Did you
ERS.
see? See how quick them tyres were out of that corner.
Used 1 burst of ERS and he was gone.
He's going to mug the Haas before the end as well.
He's braking late. He's kept it on the track. He's going to get a better exit. He's going to go for the move in turn 1.
No, I think the Haas has got him.
He is. Look at the straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
God,
is.
yeah.
He definitely is.
Oh, and that was
How
close
that
was-
close.
how
That was
close
some
was he?
great- Some great awareness there by the Williams driver. That is absolutely amazing.
Front line's done him.
Oh, and 12 Urchin. It's a 3 and 4 for Haas. And there's some teamwork there, I think. Maybe letting him through on medium tyres. 12 Urchins on medium tyres. He's racing front line for P2.
He wants to stick in. He was trying to stay in front line's DRS, isn't he?
Yeah.
When we get it.
Let's see now. The important thing that we
Is
said, can Frontline match the pace with maybe softer tyres and a bullet in a straight line by the looks of it?
Yeah, it is. That Williams.
Look at the Delta come down on the straights. It's unbelievable.
That Williams is rapid.
3 temps, 4 tenths of a second. He's caught up on that straight, but he's going to suffer through this section. But maybe the grip of his medium tyres will cancel out the downforce.
He's got so
from
much
the
quicker exit acceleration out of the
Marco's
exit.
ran wide. Oh, okay.
2 Red Bulls, 8 and 9. Not the race they probably wanted.
Mate,
He's using
how
his
quick is
DRS,
that
yeah,
Williams
Yeah, he is
in a straight line?
We could be seeing a battle for the lead momentarily.
Look how
very
quickly he's dropped them
shortly.
2 Hasses.
Yeah, he's gone. He's 206 miles an hour down the straight, and that's without DRS.
God, what's he going to do with DRS?
About 210. Well, I don't know what wing setup this is, but it doesn't look like it's making him suffer much. That's the fastest lap of the race. 132.
I'm not surprised, mate. That Williams is like a rocket ship.
That is bold, and this could be a great 10-lap finish to this Miami GP. The gap is 1.4.
Well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just thinking.
He's got younger and softer tyres than Moist.
But he's got to make sure he doesn't
And
rinse
Moist
them.
is quick, but can he outstand the straight line speed and the grip of those mediums? He's gone a bit wider.
You watch how quick he is down here.
Yeah,
So
he's
1.8, 1.9,
He's actually caught by 1/10 compared to last lap.
1.8, 1.7,
It's going to be down to like 1.4.
1.6.
No, 1.5.
Jeez, man, it's like 4
Yeah,
tenths.
but Moist is not using his ERS actually. He's got 90% of his battery.
Ooh, yeah, he's trying to get into his DRS though, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's the corners that are killing Moist, not Moist, front line.
Front line through this section is really quick. Like, even with the low downforce setup, he looks very quick.
They've dropped the Haas by. Go down to Liam and Cash Money getting a bit tight there.
I don't know if they get him. They both don't.
I'm watching the gap
ERS.
up the top, up front. It's 1.4.
He's gonna have no ERS. He's gonna look for a move. That's quite bold. Oh no, he's alongside. He's definitely alongside. Oh, and
Outbroke
Liam's gone
himself.
straight on, and the Cash Manning's gone off with him.
That is a hard corner, I will
to
admit.
get the braking right is very hard. But Marco is just on the back of them now.
So front line's got him down to 1.5.
I think it's that first sector where he's really struggling to keep up with.
He is, man,
Moist.
because he's extending it. Look,
But official GTS is still right on the back of MJ Traps. He qualified in P3, very quick.
oh, so finally, Triple Stains AI has pitted him.
Yeah, alright, that works.
Oh, this game is so bad.
I can still hear the Xbox audio. Oh no, it's back.
Well, we're back now.
1.1 seconds. The gap up front.
He's locking up into the corners. He was down into first gear.
Yeah, maybe he has to really slow down the car because of how fast he's going into the corners. Through this section, and maybe he does lose a bit of time, but he's reasonably quick considering the aero setup he's running.
What's Moist's as
90,
full battery?
Basically full battery, but if frontline gets DRS,
He's played this game before, hasn't he?
yeah, he's gonna get DRS. He's gonna get DRS on that straight. Perfect braking there. That was not much more he could do there. He's given it everything. He's into DRS then.
He just needs to stay in there.
Went down. That's the new fastest lap of the race. That's
Mate,
another
that's
fastest
quick.
lap.
1:31.8.
He's nearly doing 200 down the first straight, and that's the shortest straight on the track. And he had DRS.
Thing is, Moist has got his full battery to defend.
Oh, Marco 5 seconds in the pit lane. Fortunate for him. Cash Money is still on the back of Liam.
Get back up to the front line and Moist. He's dropped out of DRS though.
Yeah. He might be back in for the last two. If he gets, he's going to catch by like 3 tenths.
It's sector 1. Moist is quicker through sector 1 than him.
Still not using his ERS. He obviously feels quite confident. 6 tenths. That 4 tenths. You got it by like a
He
second.
catches him
half a
4
second.
tenths, nearly half a second down that straight.
That's mental.
I tell you
That's
what,
insane.
if he sticks with him through here, he's got a good chance of running in on him in the final corner.
He's going to get DRS. He's going to get double DRS. Considering how much he caught him on the other straight with no DRS.
He shifts quick as well, doesn't he?
He's actually used a bit of his battery. He's
Moist
gone
is trying to
84.
break the
half a
slipstream.
second the gap then onto the next
Look
straight.
how quickly he catches him, man.
It's down to 3 tenths momentarily, but he's gone a bit deep, maybe a bit of tunnel vision watching what the Astons do.
It's hard though, isn't it? When you're following someone that
Yeah, it's
closely.
hard to see the apex sometimes. He's going to get DRS again, and the gap has come down from last lap.
This is where he loses the time though through this first sector. Moist is quicker through here.
Yeah, but he's caught up by a lot more than he did last
6/10 he's pulled. If he can he's keeping him at 6/10. If it's 7/10.
When it gets to the point where he gets DRS every lap, it's going to be very hard to keep him away. He's going to get DRS.
He's got DRS this time, 9/10.
If he gets DRS down here, he's getting DRS for the rest of that. Yes, Moist is not used anymore his battery, I believe.
Go back.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see how quick this car is.
Jesus.
He's
212. 213. That is fast.
Man, how quick is that?
That is it's a rocket ship.
I've never seen a Williams that quick before. It
actually is the Williams in real life. All straight line speed. That's what they normally specialise in.
These two have streaked a 3.5 second gap on
surprised.
12 Urchin. Because they're literally he's dragging him along in DRS.
We didn't expect him to be on the pace of Moist, but he is. And the gap is half a second already. It's going to be even lower than that by the time they get to the final corner of this track.
215!
3/10.
He had 215 then.
That is crazy.
On his MPH.
He's using more of that battery. It's down to 60 now.
He's got to, mate, because literally...
He's pushing him. He is pushing him. He has to use some battery.
He's literally front line. He's shoving.
See, he's pulling out there to maybe fill up his mirrors.
Full of Williams. Custard creams and everything.
What looked like a closed book race. We thought it was over. We thought
in
the
the
story
last
was
sector,
over.
In the last sector and this first part of this first sector, they have pulled a second on 12 Urchin.
That is crazy.
Oh, Moist was way out of the track limits then. Way out. Go on to Moist and look backwards. See how quick that car comes at him.
You can just see it closing.
Look at it, man. It is rapid.
It gets closer and closer by the second. It's down to 2/10. This could get a bit spicy.
Moist is only hitting just over 200 at top speed. I think Frontline
doing way more than that.
Frontline has stolen Red Bull's DRS this year.
Yeah, triple DRS.
Triple DRS.
He's got triple engine, mate. No, I don't know about triple DRS.
Triple something. Yeah, he knows. Look,
it might be over. It might be about to go down. And he's using that battery. Look at it. It's all gone.
He had a full battery, man.
He had a full battery, and it's gone. That is mental.
He is pushing Moist to the limit.
He's gonna have a go into
6 laps to go.
The ERS is on for both of them. It's a fast lap.
131.6.
He's gonna go. He's having a look. He's not gonna have a go yet. But the Moist's battery can only save him for so long. He's got another 5 laps. He's got another 5 laps, and they both have the same battery.
They've got
now.
4 laps younger tyres, but Moist has pulled out quite a gap there, man.
This is amazing.
Wasn't Frontline ragging it last week as well with Speedy Spud?
Speedy. He's not here this week, but
no, he's away this week.
I don't think if you told me last week that Frontline would be fighting for the win in Miami. Is he gone? Is he
gone?
Oh. No, he lost.
I don't want a safety car. I don't want a safety car. I want to see this.
No, he only lost it, but he did reset the track, so I might look into that a bit.
Okay,
he has no front end.
I don't. Oh, he's got damage. I don't want to see any safety cars. I want to see this battle for the last 5 laps of this race.
This is going to be epic again.
Moist has actually pulled a decent bit of a gap this lap.
I wonder whether Frontline's charged a bit of his batteries though.
It's going to come down to 2 once again.
Moist,
and the red light
Moist
is on.
has got no battery.
10% battery. Frontline, who had a battery deficit of about 80%, now has double the battery of Moist.
Yeah, I think Frontline's saving his ears a bit.
He knows he's got the straight line speed.
He's been watching too many esports videos. He can ride.
Sector 3 yellow flag.
Sector 3, who's that in yellow?
I think that's Cash Money, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I think
Cashman.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened
Cashman.
there.
He's had a moment.
Oh, and out of the DRS.
Oh, he's got out of DRS.
Oh, and he's gone wide though.
Moist is always running wide there though. He'll catch him though.
Frontline's got the ERS though to catch up and the straight line speed.
That thing does
Yeah.
215 mile an hour with the DRS open.
And
It is
DRS.
rapid.
It's like
Whatever's in
Monza
the back of
setup.
that Williams is beautiful.
Monza, yeah, 0-0 wings. You tried that once, didn't you?
Yeah. it's
Where
not
did you
very
end
good.
up?
In the wall, probably.
It was in the wall as well, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
It was not good.
He's gonna get DRS. Once again.
Oh, massive tank slapper.
The thing about running very low wings.
He's not
is
getting DRS as well.
You're not gonna get.
Why didn't he get
downforce.
DRS?
He
That
lost
tank
it
slapper
just
cost
before,
him.
I think.
The thing about he's gonna get a lot more tyre wear than Moist. Like he's gonna get insane amount of tyre
Yeah,
wear
he
if
is,
he's
because
running
he is
low wings.
battering the tyres, man. Has he missed his chance?
Yeah, but he's gonna deploy his battery now to try and get back in. He's gonna have to have a good section here.
He needs to have a good couple of clean sectors.
He's got 4 seconds. Like he can afford to make a mistake, but not a mistake where he puts it in the wall, but like a mistake. So he's got a bit of leniency.
He's
to
just had a
push.
massive tank slapper anyway, hasn't he?
Yeah,
So
maybe the rears are a bit worn.
Liam's had a better race this week though. Look in the P5
Yeah.
after last week when he got took out at the first corner.
GTS has obviously held out quite well on some 16 lap old tyres. The gap is pulling out now for Moist. If it keeps going this way, I think Moist
Has
will
Moist
probably
held
win the
his
race.
nerve?
Just maybe he's held him off just about.
Really, Frontline needs to just stick with him and save a bit of battery and see if he can get him at the
He
back end
can't
of the
though.
lap.
He's got to get in DRS because that's how he catches up so easily. If he gets within the DRS, then it's hard to shake him. Also, once he needs to put pressure on Moist because I think putting some pressure on might not be the worst thing.
Moist seems to keep he's got quite a good head on him, I think.
Yeah, he's won he's won every race we've held so
He
far.
won the
practice
shakedown
race.
and he won the first race of the season.
So maybe he's looking to get one number 3.
He's back in DRS again, look.
Yeah. He's looking for his second official win, and Frontline's looking for his first ever win. Yeah. So we'll see, because it's down to 6 temps again.
Frontline's had a bout in his first 2
Marco's
races.
shortly ahead of him.
Ooh, he's keeping,
7th gear through there. He's really he's able to carry the speed through there. He's gonna get DRS. Well, it looks
Moist
like so
wide
far
again.
He's gonna get DRS. It's not DRS, but it might be DRS on the next straight.
He doesn't
It's
need it
gonna
though.
catch
Look how
up.
quick he catches him.
Red light. They both have about the same amount of ERS. And for Frontline,
He's took half a second now, 6/10 out of him down that straight.
Yeah, for Frontline it's a lot easier to get that ERS back as he's running lower wings, so he can
Ooh,
burn
clip
it.
the wall there.
I think it's going to be DRS.
Yeah, it's gonna be DRS,
Yeah.
man.
ERS on.
How much has Moist
And
got?
DRS is going to be on.
17. He's
17.
saving it.
He's got about 10% more. But Frontline once again back in the DRS of Moist. 2 temps the gap.
They're literally
He's got
pushing him
good
round
exit.
it.
DRS this time though.
Or it looks like a very good exit, but I don't think he's got just
No,
the
he's not
run.
close
And,
enough.
Yeah, Moist using his battery there.
Moist is deploying his down the start finish straight.
It seems like Frontline gets a really good exit out of the last corner. We've seen it twice now.
Yeah, but
Moist covers it off with his ERS.
he deploys it down the start finish straight.
It looks like the threat is coming from the actual the straight there rather than the other ones. Because the other straights, the thing about the start finish straight is it's off another DRS zone, isn't it? So it's a lot easier for Frontline to
So
stay
he's dropped
close.
out again, look. He drops out. This is what's safe.
Oh,
GTS has gone.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a safety car though.
No, we won't because
not
we're
got enough
2 laps from the end.
Don't know what happened.
I
there.
think if Frontline's going to go for the move, it needs to be this lap on the start-finish straight.
Yeah, he needs a good exit out of the last
It's
corner.
now or never for Frontline. It's going to make or break. But if Frontline's if Frontline's in front of him, the advantage Moise has in the technical sectors kind of goes away because he has to do the pace of Frontline.
Things that slowly
Yes.
catch up to the back marker.
Oh, there's no. Oh
They
yeah,
are.
he has it. He has it. That's very crucial. Moist not using his battery, so. You obviously
You know he won't
He
go
is.
to the move here.
He is.
There we
He's
go.
using his battery.
You think he's going to overtake here on a different
Yeah,
straight?
he's got that battery open. He has got that battery open. It doesn't matter what Moist does.
Moist gone defensive.
He's going to have a lot more speed.
Here we go!
Side by side. Go for
Go for the
cutback.
switchback.
He's not going to have it.
Oh
It's
no,
killed,
he can't
it's
do
killed
it.
Moist's momentum. It's killed his momentum.
He's put Moist all off. He's not took his racing line. If he sticks with him, he'll get him
He's
down
got
the
to
big
get
straight.
DRS here. He has to get DRS.
He needs to stick with him all through this sector.
This is the last lap of the race. It is do or die for Frontline or Moist. It's now or never.
He's in the
He's
DRS
gonna
though.
get the DRS. It's gonna be 3 servings of DRS, and it's gonna be 3 straights of Moist.
Moist
trying to
is
defend
trying to
for
break.
his life.
He's trying to break the DRS.
He's using all of his ERS. He knows that he's on him. He's on his gearbox. Look at the straight line speed of that Williams.
Backed out there.
Oh, and Moist is gonna be in deep trouble.
Moist is having
It could be very spicy, and
He's having
Frontline wiggle on the rear there. You can see the tyre wear setting in from that low downforce setup. Half a second the
Can you
gap.
get the move
There's
down
going to
the
be...
straight,
No,
though?
I don't think.
It is.
Oh, I
It
don't
might
know.
be.
This is going to be
It might
close.
be. It's going to happen. We're
Right
going to
on
find
board.
out. We're going to find out.
They're going to
Into
be in the
last
last corner side by
Look
side.
at the straight line speed of that front.
Oh, he's got the
And he's
inside.
come ahead. And he's ahead. He's ahead. He's ahead into the corner, but Moist
Moist
goes
is
straight
trapped.
on into the wall.
No.
And Frontline's going to win the Miami GP.
He pushed him.
That is one of the best moves I've ever seen, and that is one of the best races I've ever seen.
Oh, that's brilliant.
What a race by
What a race
Frontline.
by them pair.
What a race. Oh.
Moist. What? Moist and Frontline. What a race, guys.
When you
What
thought it was
a
over.
race.
Whew. Well done to Frontline. What a better way to win the first race, win your first race this season in a fashion like that on the last lap, on the last corner. That is beautiful.
Well, driver of the day.
Frontline.
Frontline for me.
You could have not ever predicted last week that
What do you
he was
reckon,
gonna win
Eddie?
this race.
Come on. Me and Ben have got-
Opinion, triple stain. Last to second.
Yeah, but you spent most of it in AI.
What a race by Frontline.
Is he still in AI? What was that? Yeah, flipping right.
That was absolutely.
Who is Ellis McIntyre? Is that?
That's Moist.
Oh God! Why don't they put their right name?
Honestly, that round of applause to
a pair of 'em.
Frontline there. I don't think he could have done much more that race. That was
epic.
perfection.
I thought Frontline
I thought Frontline was not
and
gonna
Speedy
catch
Spud
up,
last
yeah.
week were pretty good, but that was
amazing.
That was pretty epic, man. That's some of the best racing I've seen.
That had my heart beating. I don't know what he felt like in the
Frontline
Yeah.
driver of the day for the
yeah.
game as well. It's got to be for me
It's
as well.
gotta
Yeah,
be.
well deserved win.
Absolute heck of a try.
I'll tell you what, that's like watching esports
Yeah.
on the very last lap.
Yeah.
2 corners from the end, or a corner from the end, and you make
They
your
both
move.
gave it everything.
Yeah, fair play to them.
And here he comes then out on the podium.
They both deserve
An
that.
absolute solid drive. Both of
What
them
a send that
deserve the
was
win.
from Moist though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was all
He
or nothing.
tried
there.
it, but it didn't work.
Well, because of the gap they had behind, he actually could afford to do that. There he wins. He's going to win the Miami GP, his home GP actually.
Moist will still be leading the championship though,
Yeah, he will be as.
but that is a good step up for Frontline to add to his points from last week.
It's a home GP win for Frontline. And,
Why? Where's he from?
He's America.
Is he?
Yeah, look on the podium. Man.
I didn't notice that.
There we go. Then there's your results.
Yes, he is. Yes,
And
that's right.
It's not just the win. It's also fastest lap for Frontline. He'd be very happy with that.
He was
wins
flying.
the race. Moist in second, followed by 12 Urchin. Podium
New
on
driver.
debut. Traps, the two Hasses,
Post
3 and
is
4.
home
Very
Grand
happy
Prix.
with that. Cash Money,
Yeah.
Alpine, P5. Liam, P6 in the Ferrari. 7-8 for the Red Bulls. Official GTS, who took his mediums to the end from
He was 2 laps down there.
18 laps.
No, he didn't finish, did he? He crashed.
Greenwood, who got caught up in that collision. I'm sure
Diocce, Funky Threads, and Harry Bobs were all DNFers.
What a great race.
Good
Another
race.
Great
Fantastic.
race of battling.
Who's put that on there?
Thank you for watching, and join us next week at the Dutch GP for some more exciting racing.
Frontline says
Thank you for
Kota
watching.
is his home GP.